Nice. When I edit this too, I don't know, maybe I'll get a song from you or something. Maybe you can send me an MP3. I can put it like in an intro or something.
That'd be dope. I can do that for you.
Cool.
When you do the what you call it, the editing.
Yeah.
I got you.
Right on. All right. Welcome to the. Whoops. Hold on, let me start over. All right. Hold on. I gotta get my shit together here. There we go. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Mikey Fresh channel, the real Mikey Fresh podcast. I'm your host, Mikey Fresh, and today we're going to be joined with an exclusive interview by my friend and Northwest rap artist and Shore Music's own from Tacoma, Washington, BJG. How you doing, man?
What's going on, man? I'm good, baby. I'm blessed. It's just, just getting through the days and living life, baby. You know how it is.
Yeah. One day at a time.
One day at a time.
Hell yeah. Welcome to the channel, man. Thanks for joining us today.
I'm excited to be here, man. I mean, this is my first ever podcast. I'm very excited to be on your podcast. So I appreciate you hitting me up.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's my second one that I've done, so it's kind of an experiment for everybody, but I'm happy to do it, I really want to get Northwest artists out there and, some exposure.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. And so being out here in the Northwest, because I know we're gonna get to the details about where I'm from and stuff like that.
Sure.
But being out here, I'm just blessed to be out here and be exposed to all this type of music and genres out here, man. I'm very excited.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I mean, let's go ahead and get into that. I mean, we can jump around here. Yeah, you're originally from New Jersey, right?
Yes, sir. I'm originally from Jersey City, New Jersey, born and raised.
All right. How was that out there? I mean, when did you move to the Northwest, and what was life like before?
Well, okay. So what was like before I came out there? I was from Jersey City, as I said before. But the difference between this place, Jersey City, and Tacoma, is totally 180.
Yeah.
I came out here back in 2018, just to have vacation or whatever, and I checked out the place and stuff like that, and I found out really quick the difference between the East Coast and the West Coast really quickly, because everything in East Coast is fast paced.
Yeah.
West Coast is very slow paced. They move in their own kind of speeds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. People are in a hurry in the East Coast.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I know one time I woke up in my aunt's house and there was no fire trucks, no ambulances, no police cars, none of that stuff going on, right? East Coast, it's like every day, every other second, because there's always something going on outside, But yeah, there's a big difference between the two places, man. I'm telling you that.
We're pretty laid back out here. One thing I hear from people, around the country, like they come to, Seattle especially has a reputation of like that, just that Northwest or the freeze, or we're like cold out here, like not just the weather, but like the people can be too, which I don't know. It seems I don't know. I'm from here, so I don't see it, I guess, so much. But what's your perspective on that?
I'm used to the cold. I'm used to the cold. We during the wintertime we get like 6 inches to 12 feet of freaking snow. It's nothing to us. We get all that type of weather, sunshine, rain. We get all that stuff. But y'all get mostly rain over here. And I'm like, ooh, I'm not used to this, but let me get used to this.
Right.
Like today we had another day.
How about people when you moved here? Did you feel pretty welcomed, or did it feel like people were kind of standoffish?
Oh, man. This is the nicest place ever.
Really?
I'm not saying that because I live here. I'm just saying that because based off my experience living in Jersey compared to here. We were much nicer here compared to Jersey. I know I still got love in my city. Don't get me wrong. I love Jersey City. I'm born and raised there, but there's a big difference when it comes down to communication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. But I won't change anything.
Yeah. Well, we're glad to have you, man. I'm definitely glad to know you. So what else? So you got some upcoming shows. What do you got going on? What's coming up these days? The summer.
Dude, my schedule is packed. It's
Yeah.
packed. I got the show next week. April 24th, I'll be at the substation in Seattle. I'll be doing the show with Glasses Malone and a bunch of various artists. Like shout out to Mar. Mar will be on the show. We got 3-in-1 Records be there, Do for Self, and much other artists out there that's going to be on the show. It's going to be a good show. I did a show with Glasses before, and it turned out to be a good event. And shout out to my boy DJ Jers. It's going to be his birthday that day.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, shout out to the DJ Jers. It's going to be his birthday, April 24th. We're going to turn up. All right, so in May, I got 2 shows. I got one with Bobby Smurder. That will be also in Seattle. That's the I believe they changed the venue. It's now the Supernova in Seattle. And then May 9th, I'll be Everett, Washington, back in Tony V's garage.
Tony V's.
Yeah. Remember we was there before,
yeah,
man.
Tony V's. Tony V's was tight.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Yeah.
So I'll be there for the Dave East show, May 9th.
May 9th.
Yeah. It's gonna be a fun show. And then I got the show in July 25th.
Mm-hmm.
That will be at the Rose Tequila. Hope I'm saying that right. At Hoquiam, Washington.
Yeah.
It'll be a Black Society show. We're gonna turn it like that. Also, I don't know.
You know House is gonna be there.
Oh yeah, my boy Toxic Leaf.
Yeah, Toxic Leaf, and I'm gonna be there too. I got 10 minutes.
Oh, yo, we should do the song, bro.
I think we should. That'd be cool.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. I'm down.
Yes, sir. And also we got the show coming up April 19th. Unfortunately, I won't be at that show. I have previous obligations. I can't be at the April 19th show, which is the 420 pre-funk.
Yeah.
So I won't be there, unfortunately, but my crew will be there. Shout out to Nate Juror, shout out to Chosen, Black Society. They'll be at the show. They're gonna turn up the show. They're gonna do their thing. I don't really know what they're gonna do.
Nice, cool. Yeah, Toxic Leaf, they have the 420 spot indoor at that, and then we have another guy in Perfect. He's gonna be there at 120 on the indoor stage. Yeah. That should be a good show. I can't make it to that one. I wish I could, but yeah, it sounds like it's going to be pretty hopping, pretty dope show. So
absolutely, I wish I could make it, but unfortunately I can't make it.
Yeah,
nice.
What else you got? Anything else or?
Oof. I just dropped that music video, man. I dropped the music video, No Escape.
It's available. I saw that.
Yeah, it's available on YouTube, y'all. Go to my YouTube page at BJG253.
That's BJG253.
That's
a good video. That was dope. I checked that one out when you premiered it.
Yes, I appreciate it, man. Yeah. I got a good buzz from it so far, and I'm keep on plugging it. I'm gonna keep doing that. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm gonna probably do more music videos coming up. I haven't I haven't made my mind on what song I'm gonna drop next, but I'm definitely got some. I got something planned. It's gonna be hot summer.
Nice, dude. I'm a fan of your music for sure. I mean, you got a lot of good music, good songs, and you have a good message too. There's a lot of I think positive culture influence that comes out of your music.
Mm-hmm. I got a good crew too, man. I got a good crew. Nature's Chosen, STV.
Yeah,
they're all good people, man. They all got a good message with their music, and I learn from them every day, and I learn, how to be a better artist from them.
Right on.
I've been doing this for like 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Since I was 22 years old, I've been doing this independent. And I learned a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Nate, man. Nate was awesome. When I met him, man, he was really humble, just a nice dude, cool guy, cool guy to hang out and when we did that show, that was my first show that I've done in a long time, live, right? And you guys, both you guys made me feel real comfortable and man, just be loose and have fun, so appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Yeah. July 25th, we're going to turn up again.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited. I can't wait. So Shore Music, man. You mentioned Nate and It's SVT, right? SVC,
STV.
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 My bad.
Yeah, we got it.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. Tell me some about your the other artists that you work with.
Oh man. It first started with me and Nate. It was
Uh,
just us, back in 2019. That's when Black Society officially started. It's just the two of us.
okay.
Uh, and fortunately, we didn't do no shows yet at the time. We didn't start doing shows like maybe 2021 when COVID was around, stuff like that. I found out that Nate had the MS,
Mm-hmm.
and then I found out. I said, "Oh man!" At first, I didn't know. I met him at Walmart that one day, and we met up. I said, "Oh, what's up, man? Piece it up and stuff like that." And then I saw him in the little wheelie thing that they for handicapped people, that drive around at Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I saw him then. I was like, he didn't tell me full details until afterwards. And then I found out what was going on. I said, don't worry about it. We'll work around it. We're still gonna be Black Society. We're gonna still do our thing.
Uh-huh.
And since I said that, we've been doing shows for the past 4 or 5 years, going on 6 years now. And yeah, we're just doing it. We're just full speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool too. I mean, he's got a handicap or whatever, but like he's still doing his thing. He don't give a shit. He's just he's
Mm-hmm.
still out there, puts on a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Still rocks the mic on stage. I mean, yeah, props to him for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we was doing these shows, I met up with two of the STV artists, which was Chosen and Miracle. They
Okay.
was doing it was called a group called Sounds and Vibration.
Uh.
And they went to a local open mic stuff that they went to open mic thing back in Bellevue, and we met them there. And we got more acquainted with more than Chosen than Miracle because Miracle is going through some things, and I don't want to put this too much on the podcast, but
Yeah.
we end up getting Chosen into the group afterwards. After a couple times we met up with her and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
and she been a good addition to the group. We did the Culture Mind State video, which is
Yeah.
hot. Hey, make sure you go check out that video. It's the
Yeah,
short
that
movie.
one's good too.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been busy. And then they got another video coming out, Achieve and Believe. We just finished shooting that video the other day with STV Chosen, STV Profit. Shout out to both of them. They also got a bunch of music coming out, and they got the video coming out, and it's going to be fire.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys put out a lot of good content,
Oh,
and
yeah.
plus you're, like you're on Facebook, like daily posting and stuff, that's trying to get out there. That's good, man. Content, just even if
And
it's just a small video, like, hey, what's up? Just shout out, check out BJG's video.
Yeah, and I'm just out here doing my own thing too, man. I'm trying to not not trying to break away right now from Black Society, but establish my own identity. Let's put it that way.
For sure.
I was like, yeah, there's Nature's, there's BJG, stuff like that, but then there's BJG. You got to get to know BJG. And I'm my own artist, you know what I'm saying? I like you go out there and put out music. That's what I love to do. And just make videos and content and just be out there. Just hustling, grinding.
Right. That's
all the time.
Yeah, with like Diamond Sharp Records. I mean, that's we still have Diamond Sharp Records, but I mean, there's Mikey Fresh, there's Toxic Leaf and Freight Train McConnell. We all do our own thing.
The Freight Train, by the way, that's my boy right there.
Yeah, Freight Train. And but the thing is, like, we get a helping to each other to get noticed. But man, if one of us takes off, then everybody's gonna get elevated.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because it's like we're not gonna forget where we came from, and then get too big, you know what I mean, to where we're gonna be like, oh, I don't know those guys anymore. We want the best for everybody.
Oh, absolutely, man. You gotta be your own artist at the same time trying to work as a group.
Yeah.
It's all about
strength in numbers. Teamwork.
I always say, if you're gonna do your own thing, go do your own thing. But just follow your path. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was gotta do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Yes, sir.
So do you have any like new albums or anything you're working on, or anything
Ooh.
planning for next year to come out?
I'm not planning the album anytime soon,
Yeah.
but I will continue to release singles.
Yeah,
I think that's right now my focus is to drop a single here and there,
sure.
and just keep making music. Right now, no big project in the works. If there is, I'll let you know, Mike. You be the
Yeah.
first to know.
All right. Yeah, yeah, I'll produce some beats or something for you, or yeah, get on a couple tracks.
Yeah,
Uh
exactly.
yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
I think yeah, I had a good time working with you, and definitely have to do that song, the song
Yeah, no, no
Northwest
losses.
Boss.
Let's go.
That's on my YouTube page.
Mhm.
If y'all want to check that out. Um
We got a thing on that.
yeah. uh where where can we find your music, like Spotify,
Oh,
Pandora?
I'm all over. I'm
Yeah.
on Spotify. I checked everything out. I'm on Spotify. I'm on iTunes. I'm on everything. Just look up your boy BJG. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
BJG. And that's all they need to know. You'll
All right.
find me.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah. And also the Culture Mindset song is out too on all platforms. Make sure y'all check that out too.
Cultural state of mind.
Cultural Mind State.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. And
Um
I just released No Escape not that long ago as a on the platform stuff like that. I'm about to drop Speed. I know some of y'all if you ever seen BJG perform, you know I do that last song that everybody loves. Speed is going to be out there on all platforms very soon.
nice. Did you, and I might be thinking of something else, but did you do like a YouTube short or something with that?
Are you talking about the video or?
Yeah,
Yeah. I did a couple shorts. It was
with
two
Speed.
teasers.
Yeah.
Oh, Speed. Yeah, I did a couple shorts on Speed. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. I was like, man,
You can
I
find
think I
them.
saw something on that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I did that too. But I'm releasing the full single very soon.
Okay. Nice. You got any more plugs you want to give, or?
Yo, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. And Facebook, my Facebook is BJG201, and my Instagram is BJG253. Or you find me the Defiant BJG. I'm on Twitter. We have a TikTok, but I'm not too active on that one.
Yeah.
That little band thing they got going on is messing me up, so I can't really post videos like I want to.
Right.
Events.
Sometimes, dude, when you're doing it on your
Yeah.
own, it's hard to keep up with all that stuff too. I mean, there's a lot of social media. It's a full-time job just trying to do social media sometimes.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
I always find it to be that you have to be more consistent with it. Once you be more consistent with it, it's just easy. It's like you're in there 5-10 minutes, plug your stuff, go.
Yeah.
That's how I'm open. I'm like that.
Yeah, and really, I mean, if you can make just a bunch of short videos and like just kind of have them set aside, for them days that like you don't want to do anything, you have something new you can just put out, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm always putting out content. I'm always plugging everybody. I'm plugging
Yeah.
SCB Chosen. I'm plugging anything Nate's doing. I'm plugging J Dot Present. Shout out to J Dot Present, by the way. I just plugged his stuff earlier.
There you go.
I'm plugging Liddy. Shout out to Liddy. I'm always plugging everybody, man. If I miss your name, I apologize, but I can't think of everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Next time.
I plug good people, man. I plug people that put me on. I plug people that have been doing good by me. You know what I'm saying? End of the day, I show love. That's all.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So let's see. When's the next show? The one coming up again?
April 24th, baby. I'll be at the substation.
The substation.
With Glasses Malone, man.
Glasses
yes, sir.
Malone.
I'll be there. It's just me, BJG, just me.
All right.
I'll be kicking it. I'll be kicking it with Mar. I'll be kicking it with 3-1 Records, Do for Self, all these artists coming out. Yo, come to the substation, Seattle. Come see your boy do his thing.
Oh, I was wondering, are you guys still doing the open mic on Saturdays in Tacoma?
Unfortunately, no.
No.
I don't want to get into it too much details about it.
All right.
Yeah, it's like it stopped because circumstances.
Circumstances. Yeah, fair enough. Well, damn.
But it was fun. It was fun for a hot second.
Yeah.
It was fun. But let's be real. Not everybody wants to come there every week doing the same thing. You know, it gets repetitive.
Yeah.
People, and I love Tacoma, but y'all ain't repetitive enough. You know what I mean? If this is in Jersey, different story. Everybody come every week.
Yeah.
Nobody got nothing to do every time.
Right.
I'm just being real.
Yeah.
But you know, like the repetitiveness is not. It's not there. Not here. Maybe Seattle, but not here.
Yeah, well, and that's, I mean, you know, there's a lot of really good rap and hip hop in the Northwest, and like, I talked about this with Toxic Leaf too. It's just, you know, we're so known, you know, for grunge and rock, you know, since the, you know, 80s and 90s. It's like hip hop's still trying to break out, you know, in the Northwest.
Yeah.
And
the hip hop scene is way different over here than it was on the East Coast.
Yeah.
And a lot more better support than it is on the East Coast.
Really?
Yeah, East Coast, you got to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
Really? Yeah.
Over here, yeah, and on the West Coast, it's like the first time I meet you, oh, what's up, bro? What's going on? You know, dab it up, you know, that kind of stuff.
Do you think it's just like a lot more like competitive on the East Coast, or I mean,
yes,
yeah, that's what I mean. That's where
when I was doing shows out there, it was very competitive, and yeah, some people will support you. Let's not be fully burial right here in my city,
right?
But you know, so I was like, but it can get competitive, and it can get a little bit a bunch of haters, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's the competition. I loved it, but you know, at the time, I was like, what's next?
Right.
So I came out here, music scene. You know, shout out my cousin, man. Scam Likely, aka Mona Mount Jones, will put me onto the music scene out here.
Oh
man.
yeah, I know him. Yeah, he's cool. I think Freight Train's his manager too, George.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
that's why it's my boy right there.
Yeah, he's dope. Him and then Lebowski.
Oh man, shout out to Lebowski too, man.
Yeah,
he watched this podcast. Shout out to Lebowski.
Yeah, Lebowski's a shit.
Yeah, he put me on to all the shows out here, man. He put me on to I did the Shauna show, I did Do or Die, I did Twister, now I'm doing Davey. Put me on to a lot of shows. I'll give him mad respect for that.
Yeah. I know. I keep I'll make like comment on his Facebook or something like, dude, just let me send you a beat, you know, something. Well, I mean, honestly, like probably out of everybody out of Washington right now, like he's probably doing the biggest things. You know, he's on tour with Twista and everything. You know, I mean, so
man. I got his personal number. I can call him anytime I want. You know what I mean?
Like, drop me a verse.
He's cool, bro. He's real cool, man. He's just real laid back dude, and I can't say no bad about Lebowski, man. I can't say nothing bad about him. Yeah.
Dope.
And then DJ Jers too, man. That's my homie, man. DJ Jers had put me onto a lot of stuff too, and he gave me a lot of wisdom, a lot of advice throughout the years. In fact, for the past couple of years now, he's given me a lot of wisdom and advice, and I really appreciate him being my good friend.
Nice. So who's your influence in hip hop? What got you into rap?
How much time we got left?
I wish I would ask this before, actually, at the top of the podcast. That's all right. Go ahead.
What you said?
Oh, I said I was like, man, I wish I would have asked that before, you know, at the top of the podcast. But
yeah,
you know, I can edit.
Okay. So who got me into music? Okay. I can tell you who I first watched that hip hop when I got introduced to hip hop and stuff like that. I would say it was Ludacris.
Yeah,
Ludacris. Nice. And I became a fan of Ludacris. I bought the album and I loved Ludacris ever since. But I'm a big DMX fan.
Yeah.
Guys, R.I.P. to DMX, man.
Yeah.
And, his style, his energy, I try to mimic that on stage every time.
Yeah.
That is my big influence, DMX.
I feel you. Yeah, DMX. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, dude had 2 #1 albums in 1 year. Nobody's done that before or since.
And I still can't do that. That's what makes him the GOAT.
Yeah.
Yeah,
DMX.
So,
and dude, he was a good actor too.
Yeah. I've seen all his movies. I've seen all his movies. Him and Aaliyah was a good one. That's Romeo Must Die.
Romeo Must Die, yeah.
Yeah. I love that movie, man. I watch it every time.
Aaliyah. Oh man.
We get to R&B too. I'm a big R&B fan too, bro.
Dude, I love it. Yeah. Dude, I'm into that old R&B. I mean, old school R&B, like, like Smokey Robinson or like Temptations. Like, bro. Yeah.
My
all that Motown. Otis Redding.
My grandma. Yeah. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead, man. Yeah.
Okay, so my grandma was into a lot of the old school R&B. Like I say, Smokey Robinson, Aretha Franklin, Luther Vandross, Lenny, what was his name? Kenny Lattimore. All these artists, man. She listens to everybody.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he's in jail right now, but I still love it. By the way, R. Kelly.
Oh, R. Kelly, dude, R. Kelly. Hey,
sorry. I know
he put good music out.
Yeah. I know what he did was bad, but come on.
Yeah. It's not the music's fault.
Nah, it's not.
It's not. I mean, that's a lot of people with Michael Jackson. They'll say the same thing. You're like, but dude, Michael Jackson was the king of pop, man. I mean,
I'll still listen to Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
no matter what.
Yeah,
no matter what. Because that's my guy.
Yeah, dude, I was always a Michael Jackson fan. There's probably times in my life where it's like, oh God, don't admit you're a Michael Jackson fan, but whatever.
Right.
Yeah. Sometimes as you get older, you just don't care.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. I'll dip into a little bit of other music too. I dip into a little bit of rock too. I like to listen to everything. I like variety.
Yeah.
I listen to like Linkin Park, Breaker Benjamin, Korn, who else? Maybe all day. I can't think of another band right now, but guys like that.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, growing up out here, we had Nirvana, Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam.
Yeah, Nirvana, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, Hendrix, I mean, Hendrix is a little before my time, but I was still a big Hendrix fan, growing up.
Yeah. I like his style. I try to mimic his style sometimes when I have to be on stage. I try to find something exclusive every time I hit the stage,
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
And I mean, and a lot of that old R&B too, like, I mean, that's what everybody samples, back in the day, and I mean, they still do it,
Still do it.
I mean, yeah, like Rick James is like the top sampled artist of all time, for producers.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Man, we sit all day talking about music.
Oh man, yeah. We'll have to do a second podcast. It'll just be BJG and Mikey Fresh Music Hour.
Let's go. What happened?
Yeah. Get into the old school. I mean, the NWA, 80s Run DMC, shit. Get up to like Nas in the 90s and Jay-Z's rise. I mean, shit.
Exactly. Wayne. Let's get into it.
Big timers, dude. Manny Fresh. That's how I got my nickname, right? When I first started making beats, and like I didn't know what I was doing. And actually, Hitman, he's just like, oh yeah, you're like Manny Fresh, and then he's like, no, you're Mikey Fresh, and it's like, fuck, now 21 years ago, something like that. Now 2005, 20 years ago, yeah, it's just
yeah.
I
got a story about my name too. I got a story about that one. So nobody called me BJG. I called myself BJG. So what happened was I was originally called Big J.
Okay.
It's BIGG-J. That's why I started my music career with.
I've seen you had some pictures and stuff that was Big J. I was wondering where that came from. Okay.
Yeah. So the great part was influenced based off DMX. Because if you remember back in the day, DMX used to call himself DMX the Great.
Mm-hmm.
If you know your history.
the Great.
Big J the Great.
Yeah.
Came into play after that. So I added on to the name. Took out the little line part in Big J and just added the Great. And that became the Great. So how we get to BJG? So we got the BJG when I did this one show in Jersey. And after that show, I said, the guy butchered my name. He butchered my name. I mean, woo! He's a big, the great. He stuttered the name, bro. I'm not gonna put his name out there, but he stuttered the name, bro.
You know who you are.
Yeah, that's my name. I can't believe it. But then I said, okay, how can I make this easier for people to mention my name without messing up?
Yeah.
BJG.
Yeah.
That's how I got BJG.
There you go.
Easy to remember. It's 3 letters. Come on.
Mm-hmm. The syllables BJG.
There you go.
Yeah. Don't fuck it up.
Yeah. So when I was Big J at the time, I did a lot of shows. I had my own studio one time. Shout out to my boy Reels. We had a studio together back in Union City. So I had to travel all the way from Jersey City to Union City to go to the studio every week. So just to put music out there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was probably one of the best studios I had. Even now, it's still one of the best studios I've had.
Yeah.
You know, my boy Reels out there, he's doing his thing too, man. He out there in Texas doing shows. He's representing Jersey as well. You know what I mean? Shout out to my homie doing it big.
Nice. Hell yeah. Oh man, you just bring up Texas. Just made me think of more music, man. That Swish a House.
There you go, dude.
I was just bumping Paul Wall and Mike Jones earlier today.
Well, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, dude, Chameleon Air back. Yeah, oh man.
That's it, man.
Houston, dude. Houston has some good artists come out of there back in the early 2000s, mid 2000s.
You got Kurt Cobain. You got, like I said, Slim Doug. UGK.
UGK.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, R.I.P. Pimp C.
The Ghetto Boys. We get in. Yeah, that's just hip hop.
Right. You have Megan Thee Stallion. She's freaking from Houston and just blowing up.
If I ever get a chance to work with Megan Thee Stallion, that'll be the highlight of my career.
Yeah. I'm retired now. It's over. I can't do any better.
For real.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, man. It's always been the pleasure to do any performance on stage, bro. It's always fun, and I love the energy from the crowd, and they make one better,
Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to do it again.
It's on July 25th. Let's go.
Let's do it. Yeah, hell yeah. Northwest Boss, Mikey Fresh featuring BJG. Come check us out.
Yes, sir.
Right on. I appreciate you, man. I think we're running out of time here I got about 4 minutes left.
Fun, man. I've enjoyed this interview a lot.
Yeah, we'll have to do it again for sure. We'll get down on music. Right on. Sir. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Go check him out, man. BJG, Facebook, Spotify, Pandora, all the platforms. Check him out. He's great. All right, man. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. Peace.
Either way, that was built in me. The grind don't stop, I gotta serve the fiends. Every time I reach harder just to touch my dreams. Till then, I'm gonna focus on reality. Gotta get the bag until they call me GOAT. I'm on another level, boy, catch a speech. I'm on another level, boy, catch a speech. Keep the pot cooking, gotta do it for the street. Keep the pot cooking, gotta do it for the street. I'm on another level, boy, catch a speech. I'm on another level, boy, catch a speech. Keep the pot cooking, gotta do it for the street. Keep the pot cooking, gotta do it for the street.